Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm actually starting here outside where I ended the video the last time because there was this one random battle that I just couldn't resist getting into against these bozos. We'll just be running very swiftly away from this. Actually it's because there's this one chest that I forgot. Which is down here, which is a hidden one with a level 3 key sphere in it, so I figured that was important enough, seeing as I've been using those things, for me to go all the way back here, and by all the way back I mean like 10 seconds away, in order to get that. Now you might notice my overdrive levels and sphere levels are maybe a tiny little bit different. That's just because I ran into a couple of battles on the way back here and decided to fight them since I was off screen anyway, so. One thing I do so I didn't do any grinding or anything, so I mentioned that I might grind up a little bit just for Yuna. I didn't actually end up doing that. And now what I'm kind of wondering is, well, maybe I should have done a small little bit just so Tidus would have quick hit, because quick hit would have been so useful. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. We'll figure it out somehow. Might as well just carry on here with this cloister that we've got coming up here. Yeah, so this is the one everyone kind of affectionately refers to. Well, I'm not sure if they refer to it like it's not its like unofficial name, but this is the one we're going to be seeing all those Tetris blocks. And this isn't going to be the last we see of them either, so. I mean, what else can you see other than those things? So basically for this cloister, it's just going to show us like these shapes up on the wall, and we've got to find those shapes. So I have no idea which ones are which, so you're just going to have to bear with me. There are these other ones that you can stand on that, there are these other ones that you can stand on which I don't know what they are. I'm getting pretty lucky here though, it seems. Oh, I actually got it? Did I? Jeez. I was just going to say, well, at least we know that one on the left isn't it, because there's no other shape that would fit in there other than the long one, and we already got that one. Well, that was quite lucky, I must say. I was literally just wandering around on the floor going like, oh well, we'll just do a process of elimination, so. So that opens up this next room, this big one in here. Which pretty much has more of the same, where we're going to be like, revealing these blocks and crap, so. But they're not actually active. We're actually going to have to go and push these pedestals in here. So I'm pretty sure. Let's just like start from the left here and start. Hello? Are you going to do anything? Okay, so that's going to show us like an image there, which we need to do. So one thing as well that I didn't mention, so it's going to show us up here on the screen as well. So we need 2 green ones, 2 blue ones, and 2 of those corner ones. Even though I don't remember there ever being a corner piece like that in Tetris. So those white blocks are pretty much the ones you don't want to see. That's okay. And of course it just has to show us the entire room every single time. Wait a second, there are ones up there. Excuse me. Oh, it's like not facing the right direction. Well, sorry. This might take a while, I'm sorry. That, okay. Just because I can't remember where all of them are. There's no chance we're going to get as lucky again. Okay, so I know it's those 2 over there. What about this one? That's one of them. Okay, so I might as well just keep continuing on. Just keep on keeping on. So what I was going to say about this one is that this is actually the one cloister of trials where you can't actually get the destruction sphere treasure when. Okay, so that one's okay, thanks. And that one's okay. So did I find, so there's just one more that I'm looking for. And that's it. Okay, so now I just have to not be a doofus and stand on the wrong one. Okay, so it was these two over here, wasn't it? I think. Please be right. And then it was one of these ones down here. Yes! I got it. So you can't actually get the Destruction Sphere treasure in this one the first time round. We're actually going to have to come back here at a later stage. And get that Destruction Sphere treasure. But that's okay. As soon as we finish this part of the game, we're going to have a much easier time of that anyway, so... You might notice as well, like, the patterns are kind of mimicking what the pictures look like as well, so the different symbols. Seeing as I just didn't mention that previously. Okay, so is that one of them? No, apparently not. Oh, it is, okay. So where was the other one of those? Are they in, like, the same place that they were before? Okay, well, that's it. Seriously, am I just gonna cheese all of this? That one? Okay, that's still where it was. And this one over here, wasn't it? So it's not that one. Well, no, that is one of the green ones, but that's the one facing up. So the other green one was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. That one. I hate this Cloister of Trials, it's just so irritating. No. I might actually cut some of this out if it just becomes really annoying. Just because it's not worth my time otherwise. You're one. Okay. Sometimes I think you can like faintly see what they are, like the shapes of some of them on the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes I think you can like faintly see what they are. So I'm looking for 6 of those, haven't I? So let me just have another look at this. So I'm looking for that one. So I'm basically looking for 1, 2, 3, 4. One more of these red ones, because I know one of them is down here. I'm looking for that blue one, which is over here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I just need one more of these stupid things. No! Why? Why? I was so close. So is this the other red one? No. Okay, is this good enough for you now, please? Just a couple more to go. Okay, so what have you got for me this time, big boy? What? You see a sphere-shaped recess? Okay. And there, okay. I think those two... You need to take those 2 spheres out of the walls inside there and do it. Okay, so I know where that one is, that long yellow one, because that's the one I kept getting by accident. Over on the left-hand, the lower left-hand side. So this should be one of the blue ones. And the other blue one is down here. No, the other blue one is down there next to it. I'm starting to learn this. Don't worry, this episode isn't going to be all just this boobery here, because... this boobery. Because, okay, so I need... And this one. And then I need one more of those. So I think I know. I'll go to the 2 that are down here at the bottom, because I think that's them. Okay. And this one, please. Yes! Okay, so now I just need that one yellow one over here. See, I'm finally getting it. I'm getting it. Just one more of these puzzles. What was I going to say? This boobery isn't the only thing you're going to see in this video. Don't worry, because we have probably the most forgettable the most like memorable, forgettable boss in the game coming up as well. I think the only reason that it's forgettable is because of the boss that comes after it, for me anyway. Because okay, so I need 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those. Okay, well I think I know where all of those are anyway. Okay, so I know where that green one is. Well, I know where all of these are, because this blue one is the one up here, and the other one is the blue one over there. Okay, so then I just need 1. The only one I'm going to get stuck on is, like, which direction is the red one facing. That's the only one I'm going to get stuck on, because one of them is down here. Okay, well now I'm not stuck anymore, because I know where they are. Will I actually get one of these on my first try? That's like something like you donate for on... Wait, no, that's wrong. I was just gonna say that's like something you donate for on GDQ. So is it this one over here? Yeah, of course. That's like something you donate for on GDQ, as if someone got it right. Like, if someone got it right every single time, or got it right on the first go. Like every time they got a puzzle right on the first go, you don't. Nate. Something. Oh my god, the game just won't let me win. Okay, so it's the one up in the top left. And then all I need are the ones over the blue one up in the top right, the one with the pompadour Elvis. I'm keeping to the middle there on that thing because I don't trust myself to not accidentally walk on one of these things and activate it. It just looks like a sad face as well, just look at it. That's gonna be my face is what it is. But yeah, like this boss battle that's coming up, it's actually quite a, it's really weird because it's a really unique, boss battle, but it is completely like nobody remembers it just because. Okay, will this work? I'm just doing something. Then that lights up the other one. And then we just need to take that last sphere. It's actually really memorable and really unique, the boss battle itself. It's just that, for me anyway, and I think for most people, the boss battle that comes after it is probably the most challenging regular storyline boss battle in the game. Like, for me, like, this is it's one of my favorite boss battles just because it's so cool. I just think it's a really, really cool one, and the character herself is really cool. But it's just so, like, epic, and there I go using that word again. It's so epic that it completely drowns out any impact that this next boss battle would have, because this next boss battle just feels like it's inserted in there randomly. So yeah, we've got a save spot here now. Hello, thank you. We can't play Blitzball, unsurprisingly enough. Joe, what, I'm going saving after that. Okay, all I did was I changed Wakka's armor to being the... So in addition to equip... So I gave Titus the Brotherhood. I equipped Wakka with this one that gave him HP plus 10% instead of the one that he did have on, which was Ice and Water Ward. And I made sure that Rico didn't have the curative charge, because Automed, funnily enough, so you wouldn't think it, but Automed is something that we don't want to have on for the next boss battle that's coming up after this. So this is, as I say, the really interesting boss battle that we find ourselves in now. So what you can do is you can move if you want. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this opportunity to Hastiga everybody first while Titus is here. I'm going to move Yuna to over... Do you want to might as well put her over there. And then I might as well just start attacking with Auron. So he's going to do that, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to defend with Yuna for the time being, or maybe I could just heal Tidus is probably the best thing I can do. Because he's going to keep countering with that thing, so I might as well defend with Auron and Yuna as well. And what I'm going to do now is just start provoking him. And this is just another one of those boss battles where Provoke works wonders here. So he's going to use Berserk Tail on Tidus, which is going to Berserk him. Now, that'll mean that he's going to pretty much go crazy and just attack every chance he gets. What I'd like to do is, seeing as we actually have regen, I'm going to get that going on Tidus. And we actually have a small bit of time, so I'm going to attack with Auron right now. Provoke should still be on him, so he's just going to attack Tidus like that and just keep using Berserk Tail. Tidus is going to do quite a ridiculous amount of damage when he doesn't die. So we're just going to have to... Basically, that's our strategy, is just to make sure that... Tidus stays alive, pretty much. Now, that's a really bad thing for Yuna to have Berserk all of a sudden, because she doesn't even get good damage off when she is Berserk. So I'm just going to go ahead and Phoenix down her right now, because that's what we need to do. What will I do now? I'm going to go ahead and provoke him now again, or should I heal myself first? She's not hasted anymore now, is she? I'm going to haste her first of all. And then I am going to... Can I get like a high potion off on her? No, not on him. There we go, on her. Just to give her that bit of survivability, so that she can get Curaga off on Auron, because he needs it. So Glyph Mine, yeah, you go ahead and do that. So when he does the Glyph Mine, you pretty much just want to move to another space. So he's after kind of pretty much giving us an opportunity now to get him going again, or to get our strategy going again. I'm going to start getting regen back on to Tidus, just to give him that extra little tiny bit of survivability, and I'm going to Cura him as well, or Curaga. I might as well do Curaga actually. So you've seen, like, basically this guy, his... Okay, well that's okay, I don't really care about that because it missed especially. So special Provoke. Berserk Tail also won't hit every single... It doesn't have like an automatic chance of inflicting Berserk. Funnily enough, I'm going to use a high potion on Tidus right now. Just so that he survives. I don't want him to end up getting killed. So now those Glyph Mines are after blowing up. He's after lighting up, which is kind of annoying. So where are they now? There's one over there. Okay, well I don't really care about that. So what do I want to do now? I'm actually going to keep her in there, just so that... Or will I? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to cure myself, just to get me back up to full. And just start getting the attacks off with Auron. And then just keep curing Tidus pretty much is what you want to keep doing. Just to keep his HP off. Now my HP is actually quite low at the moment, unfortunately. Now that still didn't get him. So is he still provoked at the moment? He's still provoked. What I can do now is just So, and sorry if I'm just kind of, if what it seems that I'm doing is just like, if it seems like I'm just like narrating what I'm doing, but like it really is like one of those boss battles where all you do is keep this rhythm going pretty much. And you just have to be careful of like where those cliff mines are and things like that. He will do quite a lot of damage, so that's why you need to just keep the you just need to keep the cures coming on Tidus. And thankfully Cura is doing enough, along with regen, in order to keep that going. And we're getting lucky as well in that we're not... So, who isn't hasted at the moment? Okay, so everyone has haste, so that's good. You just need to keep looking as well to make sure that Provoke is still on him. And I'm actually going to defend because I don't want to trigger his counter attack when I'm at this low HP. I could do technically like a stamina tablet on Tidus or one of those things, but it's kind of dangerous. What would be really handy here actually would be is if we could if we had Riku with that alchemy armor, because then all we'd have to do is use the Albed potions, and that would keep him up to like heal him by 2000 damage every single time. I'm going to defend with Auron now. I should probably just stop attacking with Tidus. So Yuna's learned the overdrive mode healer. That's actually so good. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Or will I keep attacking with Tidus? I don't know. Okay, so he missed that time, so I pretty much just get a free attack. It's that counter attack is crazy. And the thing is, I haven't done this boss battle I haven't done this boss battle differently in so long that I can't really remember how to do it. The normal way. Okay, so now he's dead. That's great. Life on Tidus. We're getting there though, don't worry everybody. Auron's actually going to be the healer of our group, ridiculously enough. To get Tidus back up to where he needs to be. Okay, so we're pretty much out of magic, which is bad, but I have ethers that I've been getting. What I wouldn't give for... No, don't do that anyway. Is he berserked now? That's a pretty bad thing. I'm going to Asuna him right away. Because the problem with Berserk is that it stops you being able to... it stops you being able to control what attacks are doing, if you know what I mean. Like, it can pretty much just screw up your patterning. Like, if Tidus is down to, let's say, 500 HP and you haven't had the chance to heal him yet, and then Auron did that not work? Oh, it did work. Okay, well that's good. And then Auron goes ahead and attacks him or something. It's like... And we're getting there. Jesus, 5,000? Wait a second, why isn't he provoked by Tidus all of a sudden? That's very strange. Okay. I'm gonna try and provoke him again. It missed, okay. So I'm going to move to over here. The other thing that you want to do otherwise is just make sure that your characters are spread out, because what that does is it makes sure that when you hit him, his counterattack only hits like one character. That's pretty much the secret to it otherwise. So I'm going to cure Orin here, or will I go ahead and use Curaga? I'll use Curaga just so that just so we can survive more than one hit, pretty much. And then the next chance I get with Tidus, I'm going to try it again. Okay, so did that work? No, it didn't. Okay. White magic. Yeah, that'll give me an extra turn. Okay. I just didn't want to attack him first and then, I didn't want to attack him first and then end up in the situation where I was kind of fighting to keep HP or whatever. Okay, that's okay, because I can just cure him again. And now I can try and provoke him again. Even though he must be getting down there in his HP. It missed again, Jesus. We could probably just go all out at this stage. If we really wanted to. Because, like, how much does he have? 16,000? No, we still can't, I don't think. I'm going to go ahead and Asuna him. And then Orin's going to heal again, because Orin's our healer now, funnily enough. Why not? I'm going to try and provoke him again. Oh, he's already provoked, that's what it is. So why did he attack Orin that time? That was really strange. Okay, come on, Orin. Item. I might as well use an X potion here. I mean, when else am I going to use them? I'm sure enough not going to be using them in the next boss battle. I might as well just leave him. Well, no, I can't leave him berserked, because if I leave him berserked, then... Well, no, do you know what? I am going to leave him berserked this time. Because he might just be able to push me over the edge with the damage. Like this. This is probably what I should have been doing the whole time. The whole time! Just to make sure I get that extra damage. But the problem is, as soon as Orin attacks, that's going to... as soon as Orin attacks, that's going to screw up my rhythm is the problem. Item, high potion on him. As soon as Orin attacks, that's going to screw up my my rhythm, because then... Yeah, you do that, whatever. Okay, what am I going to do here? Sometimes I think knowing when not to take a turn is probably even more important than knowing when to take a turn. And that's what I'm talking about. So how much HP does he even have left? I'm going to take it. Just get him out of here. Like I said, one of the most interesting boss battles you're going to see in this game. But, like, one of those ones that I always forget. Like, I always forget that this is coming up. Or I always forget that it exists, and then I see it in a playthrough, or I see it in an LP. I'm like, what? That thing? I don't ever remember fighting that. But yeah, we did it. It wasn't an easy one. Unfortunately. That was tough. And there isn't really a way to cheese that boss battle, and I think that's what it is. When you get those boss battles, then...
Yuna, we're here.
Ooh.
The Hall of the Final Summoning.
Go.
Yes.
When you get those boss battles where there isn't a way to cheese it compared to other ones, then it's like, holy shit, I actually have to do something. I did get a level 4 key sphere for that though.
Huh? What do you mean, no final Aeon?
Was it more ject flicks and chill?
Sir Oren! Everyone!
Okay, so there's a save point here. I am definitely going to be making use of it before the next boss battle, because the next boss battle is the one that I have been, like, not dreading because I love it, but it, like you thought the last boss battle kind of kept you on your toes. This one is going to do pretty much exactly the same thing, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this part of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I will see you next time. Bye now.